Greetings, viewers. This is CP666 signing on to tell you about a little bit of a dilemma that I'm having right now. Okay, maybe not so much of a dilemma, but I was sitting here editing a video when I happened to notice something over here. I don't remember why I was looking up, but I looked up, and when my camera decides it wants to actually behave, I saw this, which you might be able to see through the reflection. Oh, we have a little bit of an issue here. Oh, maybe the camera won't focus. Isn't that just handy? Come on. Focus, camera. You could just decide you're not going to focus. Anyway, whatever. Okay. As you can plainly see, well, we're missing something. So it would appear as though the batteries that are in the the remote unit have died. Let me go get rid of the remote unit, and we're going to go ahead and replace the batteries. Of course, we're going to have to replace the batteries in this as well, because we're supposed to do them at the same time. That's what the instructions say, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take these out. Oh, look at that. No wonder they're dead. Or at least they're dead in the remote unit. They're Duracells. I would assume that they're probably both the same. They're not that old either. But then again, I probably shouldn't complain. I believe... Well, maybe now it's broken. Oh, the batteries fell out of it. Nice. Alright, so as you can see it's blank now, but I don't really care. I don't care if the data gets lost on it either. I'm going to be resetting it anyway. So, let's go get the remote unit now. Alright, here's the remote unit, for those that have never seen it before. This is what the back looks like on it. And though the screws are still Phillips, so it shouldn't be that hard to take apart. It's not like the other one, which has a little latching thing. I need two hands to do this because this is a slippery surface, and I don't have my good screwdriver for doing this either. I just have this flathead. So I'm going to stop the video. I'm going to take the screws out, and we're going to look inside. Right, the screws are all out. Let's take the back off, and these are Duracells. They're not the crappy Duralock batteries that are on the market now, but obviously they're not as good as they once were. These are... No, like I said, I probably shouldn't complain because I believe I've had this for 2 years. Maybe a little bit under 2 years. But I don't know, I should probably look at when I got this thing. Alright, so according to YouTube, I got this on the 11th, which means that I've had it for, well, 4 months less than a year. So it shows what I know. In any event, we're going to go ahead and replace these batteries. These are the batteries that I have to replace it with. Energizers. These are brand new batteries, but they're the last brand new batteries that I actually have. I'd rather use brand new because I know that they're probably going to last me until 2023. Probably not, because I probably won't even be at this house in 2023. But let's put these batteries in the remote unit first. Power that up. And then we'll put the batteries in the back of this. And this will power itself on, as you can probably see. Output a signal. See if it finds it. Hopefully it will. It's not broken. Alright, so now as you can see, they're both working. Now, of course, I have to set that all over again because I've taken the batteries out of it a number of times. What actually had happened was this remote sensor unit, right here, somehow managed to get switched over to channel 3, or channel number 3. There are, I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but there are 3 positions on that switch, and they select whichever channel that this communicates on. That got switched from 1 to 3, for whatever reason. So neither of these two devices could actually communicate with each other. So I switched it all the way back over, and now, of course, it's working. So now I have to put the backs back on these. I am going to put this back somewhere else where I know that the temperature is different. So I would say that this actually was a success after going through all those issues, and now it actually does what it is supposed to do. Alright, that's back in its location. Let's set this thing, but before I do that, I'm going to put this back on it. Alright, because they should not be here. Oops. Okay. Let's go ahead and press and hold the mode button. That will bring us into the setting. Somehow it jumped to 2014. And it's 12, 14. Oops. Oh. Yeah, I like it like that. Let's leave it at that. 12 hour. I like that. It is now 8:10. Oops. EN. GMT minus 500. Or 5 o'clock. Celsius. And we're good to go. Not quite. I'm going to change the time back to 8:11. Okay, so that's now more accurate than it was. And as we can see, the temperature gauge is actually reading accurate now. Or it's actually getting readings now. 17.8 is how cold it is up here. 18.5 is how cold it is down there. That should probably change, but I don't know. Once that temperature sensor acclimates to the temperature down there, it'll probably read something different. But there you basically have that endeavor finished. Thank you for watching. If you have any comments, feel free to leave them down below. And this is CP666 signing off. I hope to see you next time. Till then.